So we're just getting ready to rejoin the action here at the Best Dress Complex, where Mount Pleasant in yellow, they lead by 3-0. 3-goal lead coming into the halftime break, a brace by the number 9, Malik Chang. And Mount Pleasant on their way, 1 foot into the semi-final here as Anderson. Oh, crunching challenge there by the substitute, Sir Zooks, and plays it on the outside. Puts a tackle there, and now he chips it forward, comes as far as to Mills. Mills now comes inside to Chang. Chang tried to chip it over the man Azar. Still Chang now with Azar for company. Ball comes across. Another substitute was coming. Ball chipped high up into the sky. Number 4 player just knocked it across. So good composure here shown by the substitute, and allows the Wines master to come further upfield. So just a tactical change here as Chang now can't get the better of the man, but Go comes inside, and Hillel clear their lines for the moment. Here comes Weinsteiner, plays it across, and what's the call here? It's a free kick or a throw as it's taken quickly for the man Go. Go now on the outside, only with Anderson inside, cuts inside, still Go now, chips it off the toes, comes only in the box here, played out by, looks to be Azar, but Gerzang can't keep it in play. And throw in here. Just beginning the second half, 3-0 the score here. The team in yellow, Mount Pleasant, leading by 3-0 over Hillel Academy. Here is Anderson, just pushes Josephs off the ball here. And here comes the man, they call him Yannick. Boots this one high for Gerzang to run. Gerzang now has Prince Christie for company. Christie now controls, now knocks it to goalkeeper Hutchinson. Hutchinson now plays it across to Christie. Christie doesn't have a pass, but now he comes into Mills and Jacobs, and the collision there, referee and goalkeeper down. So at the minute, it's 3-0 the score here. Just here, Mills now back inside to Hodges. Hodges looks, comes across to Christie, inside to Mills. Mills comes to Campbell, who is taken down by Marzuka. As here comes Christie, chips this one inside to the man Go across to Chang. Chang on the outside now chips it inside, but can't get it back to Go. Here comes Zuka. Mark Zuka comes through the middle, trips up there, and just here comes Hillel, urgently wanting to get themselves on the score sheet here as they trail by 3-0 in this fixture. Here comes Yannick, boots this one across, missed. Now Sturridge, now Hodges. Here comes Sturridge inside to Pori. Pori now looks inside, comes to Campbell. Campbell across to Anderson. Anderson now comes to Devante Campbell. Boots this one upfield now for the runoff. Gainer now being pulled all the while by the man Azar, but does well to keep possession. Here comes Devante Campbell now, comes inside, and that's a lunging challenge there by Marzuka, but he gets the ball according to the referee, and nothing there. Here comes now the man Gainer now, chips this one inside, and Go turns on the outside. Now he's going to go inside. Now he chips, and just throws it outside, and referee Tahadin and the man Morgan in the middle, and first assistant Gordon on the line here, and the second assistant Mr. Tahadin, the officiating party here, and veteran team of officials, vastly experienced, has been through the rigors of football in this country, and have just been now giving their time to the youngsters here at the Best Dress Complex. It's the GISA Under 19 competition. So here comes ball now to be played. Hillel. Goalkeeper not so sure where to pass. So now he will have to come long. Now he makes the pass. So Mount Pleasant now turn on the press and recover the ball here through Go. Go cuts inside, still Go. Go now rolls it over to Chang. Chang plays it across the box, comes to Devante Campbell. Still Devante Campbell. Comes now as far as to Mills. Mills can't put it on the turf. Still Mills. Now off the left foot, but blocked there. Here comes to Gerzang. Gerzang now has gain of a company, but chips it inside and wants to run. Comes now to Prince Christie across to for the run of Anderson. But Azar just rolls it outside and throw in here. So 6 minutes gone in the second half. 3-0 the score in favor of Mount Pleasant, who are wearing yellow. It's the GISA Under 19 Schoolboy League here. Semi-final action. This is the first of 2 semi-finals, and Mount Pleasant with 1 foot into the final at this point, and would have to be some unforeseen circumstance to see them not winning this one, as Hodges now hits this one to the man Hutchinson, who controls, comes as far as to Christie. Christie turns now, looks upfield, still Christie on the ball. Now he plays it inside to Devante Campbell, who turns into trouble, and so Yannick chips this one across Sturridge. Can't get there before Bell, but Go now recovers for Hillel. Comes back to Hodges. Hodges to Hutchinson. Hutchinson turns and comes across to Christie. Christie now chips this one forward. So ball inside now. Joseph back to Mazuka. Here's Mazuka. Comes across to, as the coach here, expand, 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 as he boots this one down the field for Weinstein to chase. And he keeps it in play, but Go now will boot this one for Chang to run. So Chang now has the power burners on him. Chang, can he get forward and get in a position to score? Being hounded by the defender. Good defending there by the defender. Didn't foul, but stayed with him as Chang now comes, puts a body on him. Very good defending there from the Hillel man as the ball comes across now to Mazuka. Comes now as far as to Joseph. Joseph and Gerzang can't connect there as ball now inside. So semi-final action here. 3-0 the score in favor of Mount Pleasant. Here is Devante Campbell. Comes across to Hodges. Hodges now controlled, but comes back the other way. Inside now to Campbell. Campbell now to Christie. Christie now controls. Still Christie. Plays it across to Hodges. Hodges now comes up to Mills, who can't control. Comes as far as to Gerzang now. Gerzang coming down the centre after a good ball, but Cox couldn't make a connection there. And here comes Hodges now controls. Comes to Christie. Christie comes across to Anderson. Now Gainer up the field and throwing to Mount Pleasant to Hillel. Hillel now throws this one inside off the chest of Anderson. Anderson back to Christie. Christie inside to Mills. Mills across to looking for goal. Comes across to Weinstein. Now he's wants to play inside. Gets it inside to Bell. Bell under a challenge from Gary Mills. Referee. Here comes Mills. Cut out now by Hillel. Hillel chips it across. Trying to get Gerson going, but that one runs out of play here. And ball play inside to Mills. Mills back to Gainer. Gainer chips this forward. Chang heads it inside to Pori. Pori under some pressure here. Good tackle by Marzuka. Marzuka now inside. Here is Hillel now coming forward, but cut out again by Mount Pleasant. Mills again gives away the ball in the middle of the field. Here comes ball now inside with the man Devante Campbell. Back to Campbell. Ball played back to Hodges. Hodges across. Here comes now the man Hutchinson. Hutchinson plays it across to, looks to be Christie. Christie now boots this for the pushed in the back there. Chang now to Chase. Here comes ball knocked inside. Comes across to Marzuka. Comes. Here's Marzuka now come, but cut out now by Gainer. Gainer cuts inside. Still Gainer plays it inside. And just some humor from the coaching staff as ball given away again by Mount Pleasant. Here's a ball now cut out again by the team in yellow. So it's just back and forwards right now. Both teams really not making much of the possession as Campbell is trying his best to give away the ball here as Mills now comes inside. Chang can't control. So I'm just wondering if the sun, if the teams are tired, the fatigue, but both teams just looking all over the shop here. Mount Pleasant not crispy, not sharp, as here comes ball inside now to Gary Mills. Mills chips this one forward over the head of a player. Can Tajay Anderson get there in time, but Azar with a timely clearance and he boots this one into the mound. As showing here now for storage, headed out by Hillel. Devante Campbell. Here's Campbell, cuts inside, gets by two, still Campbell, silky player, but too much purchase on the pass. Poor there after twisting and turning there. Here comes so ball booted long. Mills can't control and here comes Mills. Still Mills again. Comes inside to Pori. Pori going forward, still Pori. Pori now turns. Pori chips it across to go. Go turns inside, still go. Good organization from Hillel. Here comes Gainer. Gainer now comes as far as to Hodges. Hodges now goes to the right hand side, still Hodges, but steps on the ball here, plays it inside to Mills. Mills now chips this one and trying to spot the run of Pori. Pori now does well to win, but couldn't get by the player there. And 15 minutes gone here, second half action, 3-0 in favor of Mount Pleasant. They're wearing yellow and playing against Hillel in white. And just a player going down here as the goalkeeper wants to take the kick here. Boots is now forward and Mills again not looking as clean as this one comes across now to Hodges comes across to Mills. Mills now inside to Levante. Campbell. Here's Campbell. Will he shoot? Straight into the back of the net to make it 4-0. He's been knocking at the door. Dragged it past the left upright in the first half, then the right upright. Comes across to Mills. Mills now inside to Levante. Campbell. Here's Campbell. Will he shoot? Straight into the back of the net to make it 4-0. He's been knocking at the door. Dragged it past the left upright in the first half, then the right upright. Finally getting himself on the score sheet. And you can say that one was wind assisted because he was kicking with the breeze. That just flew past the goalkeeper into the far corner to make it 4-0 here in favor of the men from St. Anne, who are pushing their way into the final of this GISA Under 19 schoolboy competition. And goal number 4 as Amani Miller now comes on to replace the man Powery. So the captain, the armband now given to goalkeeper Hutchinson as kick-off here, 4-0 the score. 16 minutes gone in the second half here. And Mount Pleasant now searching for some more all the time as Miller, the substitute, gets his first touch. Comes inside to Gary Mills, who wants to get Gainer going. This ball plays now. Gerzon can't control. Miller now. Still Miller. Comes as far as to Christie. Here comes the man Gainer. But too much on that. And we'll go outside as ball now in the arms of the goalkeeper. 4-0 the score. Goalkeeper looking for some options, can't find any, so goes high and long. Hodges now off the chest, gets inside, try to get it to Miller, comes as far as to Mills. Mills turns, look inside, still Mills, plays it across to Chang, who is an hard trick but comes to go. On the outside, still go, gets it back to Mills, but Mills miscues Campbell for the second, but good interception in time there. Could have been goal number 5, and the second for Campbell. But strong defending there from Hillel, and brave just to put his body on the line there as Sturridge now inside to Anderson. Anderson back to Sturridge. Sturridge wants to get across goal, headed out by Yannick. Here comes Miller, falls to the turf almost as if he was going to have a word of prayer. Here comes ball now chipped across, but Chang won't get there. And here comes Hillel to throw. As 4-0 the scoreline here in favor of the Mount Pleasant team wearing yellow. This is the semi-final first leg, or first semi-final. It's a one-way final, but first semi-final, bad pass from Miller. Comes to Hodges. Hodges inside to Campbell. Campbell can't control. Comes to Mazuka. Mazuka comes across, headed out by the man Gainer. And here comes ball now to be so now number 12 and 17. So Anderson off and Sturridge off, and Javin Williams and Gio Headley coming in now for this Mount Pleasant team. So 4-0 still the score here as ball to be played inside. So 3 substitutions by Mount Pleasant, 2 by Hillel as Miller couldn't get the better of Cox. Now comes inside to Christie. Christie boots this one inside to Chang. Chang now, still Chang, can't get by the man there, and Gerzon. And it's a, here comes the ball inside to Miller. Miller gets across to Chang. Chang wants to come in between, but Go now takes over. Here is Go. Now he chips it, trying to step on there by Mazuka. Wasn't spotted by the referee. And Mills now to Javin Williams. Here comes inside to Gary Mills. Mills can't get it to Campbell, but Campbell does well to recover the ball here as it comes across now with the man Gainer. Gainer wants to go inside, but now here comes Devante Campbell to Christie. Across inside now to Miller. Miller now plays this one across and gets Javin Williams, who just boots this one across the area to no one in particular. That's his first touch as the right back here, as now Headley on the ball can't get it over the tall player. Yanis gets it out to the Wines Master now, but Javin Williams will recover. Comes as far as to Hodges. Hodges to Hutchinson. To Christie. Inside, can't control, but Campbell still will recover. Goes right side to Hodges. Comes now forward to get it to Chang. Can Chang get there? No. And the defender does well again and plays it outside, but now cut out by Campbell. Campbell across to Gary Mills. Mills now can see the run off Gainer, but cut out here by Josephs, but Go being held all the time by the man Josephs, and here comes referee now having a word with the man Josephs as emotions getting into the action here, and with this heat trailing by 4-0, can't help but to empathize with the youngster. Here comes Campbell now to take this free kick for Mount Pleasant. Chips it now across the box, going towards goal. Good punch and timely punch there. Just took it off the head of Hodges, who was lining up to make it 5-0 as 22 minutes here gone in the 22 minutes here gone in the piece, as Miller now still being pulled back. So Hillel team just losing their discipline here as Mills comes across now to Go, chips it inside for Campbell, who gets in Chang. Chang is an hat-trick, but he plays it across to Campbell, who chips it back across the box, but not far enough from the goalkeeper. And it comes now as far as to Gerzang. Gerzang controls, goes inside, still Gerzang, but can't pass Mills. Mills now gives it away to Josephs, and ball will go out in time for a substitution to be made. And so it's the number 15 out, and Kevin Wilson, number 21, comes in. Here comes Miller now. Still Miller goes across to Devante Campbell. Campbell now inside, outside, and cut out now. Here comes Chang, takes it on the chest and just beats it outside. So 23 minutes gone in the second half here. 4-0 the score in favor of Mount Pleasant. They're in yellow. This is the semi-final. Gisa. It's the rural champions. They have won the rural zone. They are playing against the runners-up from the urban zone. And just about 20 minutes left in the piece. And 4-0 the score in the favor of the Senton team. Newcomers to the league, first official competition for the school. They have managed to get here without conceding a goal so far, and leading by 4-0. And well on their way here as Adjis now hits this one across looking for the man Campbell. Comes inside with Gio Headley. Gio now chips it inside to Kevin Wilson. Kevin Wilson turns on the outside. Still Wilson. Now he cuts inside. Passes now back to Headley. Headley back to Wilson. Wilson inside to Miller. Miller now goes outside to Go. Go across to Gainer. Gainer one time cross, but a little bit too far there as the ball comes now with Chang. Chang keeps it on his foot, still wants to go up the line. Chang twist turn, but still there. Chang now gets a ball. Good cheeky play there. Good skill show by the man Chang. But he manages to concede a goal kick. So all the hard work there couldn't result in a goal. He's on a hat-trick. Coaches has left him out there, meaning that they are giving him the opportunity to probably get himself on target. And I think we are at a water break here, 24-minute mark, and it's a water break. So getting set to resume action here. We are at the Best Stress Complex where Mount Pleasant in yellow, they are leading Hillel by 4-0 as ball now played over on the far side. Chipped inside, comes across, and here comes throwing now to Campbell. Campbell turns away from the man, comes across to Wilson, who plays it back to Campbell. Campbell back to Miller. Miller to Wilson. Wilson he has a shot on him, but turns inside and now away. Now he chips it across for Javin Williams on the outside. Chips it across now for Wilson. Can't cross it inside, but he gets it to Miller. Miller now will come inside to Campbell, but Campbell first touch poor there. Here comes ball now comes across to Gerzang. Gerzang now with a cheeky touch, but can't get there before the man Gainer. Gainer now, here comes Christie, who rolls it forward for Gainer, who runs past the ball, and here comes the ball now, comes as far as to Miller. Miller to Wilson. Wilson to Adjis. Adjis inside to Wilson. Here is Wilson on the ball. Still Wilson twists, turn, knocks it across for Miller now. Miller now comes further across to Gainer, and Gainer. Just a loss of concentration here. And ball inside now with Miller, who gets it to Wilson. Wilson to Devante Campbell. Campbell to Go. Chips it now. Good ball that outside for Javin Williams, who controls the ball. Still Javin Williams backs inside, but poor pass there from the right back. Good ball and should have been really heading towards goal, but poor showing there in the end as Bell rolls this one now for the run of Cox. Cox on the outside, still Cox, but Christie will get involved here. Cox back to Bell. Bell comes across trying to get it to Gerzang. Gerzang now. Here comes Gerzang still. Now he knocks it down the right hand side for Josephs, being hounded by Miller, and Miller keeps it in play. Josephs on the right hand side, still Josephs. Now he gets it back. Hillel now comes across, and Wilson just boots this one upfield. Comes across. My general, the remember say me come as this ball comes across now. He's with Headley. Headley chips it forward now for the run of Chang. Chang swivels. Here comes Chang now. Still Chang going up through the middle of the field. Still Chang. Chang cuts across by one. Still Chang now wants to leave it for Headley. Headley now chips it across, but tame shot there, and nothing happening there. So substitution now. Gerzang coming off, and Brown coming on, and now Devante Campbell off, and the man Amarley King comes on. That's the final substitution for Mount Pleasant, as this one now played on the far side. comes as far as to Gainer. Gainer inside to Miller. Miller now comes to King. King now to goal, but over the top there. So first taste of action. As I eye for goal, the man of Marley King. Instinctive striker. Instinctive striker. The man there. And was immediately going for goal with his first taste of action. As .32 minutes gone here, counting the water break, and the ball booted now high upfield, comes as far as to Christie, who controls, still Christie, comes across to Hodges, Hodges comes inside to Wilson, still Wilson on the ball now, here's Wilson, plays it across to Headley, Headley now just gets by one, still Headley chips inside, still Headley, now he lines up a shot but jogs it wide there, the man Headley. And just drifting and tiptoeing past his bigger opponents, but jogging his shot wide here. As so here is a free kick, goal kick taken here. Hodges gets the header, comes as far as to Brown, comes now to Wilson. Wilson does well. Here's Gainer, back to Wilson. Wilson now across to the man Go, but Go gives the ball away. Ball played now across to Bell. Bell comes inside, but tackled up by Wilson. Here comes Mount Pleasant now, comes across to Joseph. Joseph controls, still Joseph now looking for a pass. And chips it now inside for the run of Daniel Brown, but Christie now will shield and get it as far as to Hutchinson. Comes back to Miller. Miller now to Wilson. Wilson comes back to Miller. Miller across to Hodges. Hodges comes across now to Christie. Christie now upfield for the run of Chang, headed out by Azar, but Go first to the ball there as now Joseph slapped in the face there. Mr. Go by the man Josephs, and nothing from the referee. Here comes Bell now back inside. Got it to Yannick, but Yannick controls Weinsteiger. Comes inside now to Yannick. Yannick now comes across to Josephs. Josephs inside. Pushed off the ball here by the man Go. And here comes ball chipped inside. And Josephs and Wilson. Here comes now. Ball inside with Josephs. Josephs down the line now to Brown. And Brown just bundled off the ball there by number 13. As ball comes inside now with Miller. Miller to Gainer. Now here comes ball played inside. Comes to Cox. Cox just bounced off the ball there by the man. So 36 minutes here have elapsed in the piece. 4-0 the score in favor of Mount Pleasant. They're in yellow as Hillel Academy. Marzuka now boots this one inside low. Comes to Gainer. Gainer only manages to give it back to Marzuka, who boots it towards goal, and no problems there for Hutchinson, who just lines up himself behind the ball here. Boots this one now upfield as it's going for the run of King. Chang on the outside. Still Chang does well. Doesn't even see the ball, but here comes the man now, Amarley King. Still Amarley King cuts inside. Amarley King looking for goal, and now he shoots the goal just wide off the upright there. And always will get a shot from King always looking for goal, always wants to score. And instinctive striker here wants to write his name on the score sheet. Just 14 years old, the man king. Gio Headley the same, number 14 years old. Tyrese Gow, 14 years old. Javin Williams, 14 years old. Bundled up with some 15-year-olds as this one is booted upfield. Hadji's off the chest, still Hadji's. Now he plays this one across to Go. Go now, plays across for King, who gets it back to Go! And a good save there by the referee. Come Chang inside now to King. King back to Kevin Wilson! And the block there by the Hillel defense. Here comes Go again, up the line, still Go, tackled up now. But Go again on the ball, still Go. Now he's trying to, and corner kick as Mir. He's been prepared to come onto the pitch here. And looks to be Bell, the man coming off. And 14, Mr. Mir, is going to come onto the pitch. So Mr. Bell has had his day. And here comes Go now with the corner kick, long, high. And to no one in particular here. As here comes the throwing, Brown back inside. Here comes Wilson. King can't turn. Chang now over on the far side. Still Chang puts it through the leg of the player. Still Chang now, and now he rolls it across the goal. Cut out by the defenders. Azar now will boot it out as Wilson takes it on the chest. Still Wilson comes outside to Miller. Miller to Javin Williams. Williams outside to Edley. Edley just runs over the ball there but couldn't get by the tall player there. Good decoy run but read by the defender. Mir, who just came on. Here comes ball now booted across to Joseph's, cut out by Mount Pleasant. Comes as far as to Prince Christie, inside to Wilson. Wilson to Miller. Christie. Chang. Here comes Gainer. Wilson. Here comes Gainer. Chang. Back to Christie. Here comes strong play there from Miller. Here comes Hutchinson. 4-0 the score here, 40 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant leading. They're in yellow and they're up against the Hillel team in white as Christie trying to make the true pass here from the back. Here come Brown. Plays on the outside for Cox to run. If Cox looks up, you can see the goal, but he's just put off balance there by the Mount Pleasant defense. Brown again chips it inside, and ball comes as far as. So here is ball across. Here comes Mir to throw this one. 41 minutes gone in the piece. 4-0 in favor of Mount Pleasant. Comes off the hand of Wilson. Here comes Yannick to take. So that one high over the top and out as Here comes ball now to Hodges. Looks now and sees Wilson. Wilson turns. Still Wilson upfield. Plays it across to Headley. Headley back inside to Wilson. Wilson. Still Wilson. Turns. Twists. Gets it back to Christie. Here comes Miller. Hodges. Headley. Miller. Wilson. Chang. Hacked away here. So 1 minute. 1 minute signal here as the time left in the game. As Hodges now just wants to preserve this clean sheet as Hodges runs past the man. Now he plays it outside to Javin Williams, who loses out to the man. Mir comes across the throw. Foul throw there, but referee doesn't spot that as Wilson now will take over for Mount Pleasant. Still Wilson can't get it across. Mir now dispossesses. Here comes the man, Gio Headley. Comes across to Marzuka, and Joseph allowed it to run outside. And so 4-0 the score here on the stroke of full time. And there's a ball chipped inside now to Headley. Comes off the arms of Mir. Mir being hounded by Headley. Headley almost trying to go between his legs. And as the ball chipped across now for Daniel Brown. Brown going down the right-hand side. Can he get across inside? No, he wants to take on the man. Yes, he goes down the line, but stronger, bigger, physical play here. And that takes care of that. As Miller now, still Miller cuts inside, goes back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Hodges. Hodges now, referee looks at his watch, and we are anticipating the final whistle any time now. And Hodges plays it across now with Javin Williams. Williams on the outside, still Williams. Plays it inside to Wilson. Wilson cuts past one, still Wilson pulled back there. And wants to go in the referee's book. No cards today, but this is the end of the game. Here is Miller now. Boots this one across. Comes as far as to go. Go now, chips it for King to run. Can King get there before Azar? No, but now Azan just leaves it for him now. King can't get the better of him. Going on the right-hand side, still King. King being hounded by him all the time. Referee says nothing there. And that's the final whistle. 4-0 the score here as Mount Pleasant march into the finals of the GISA under 19 schoolboy football competition. It's 4-0 the score. 2 goals from Malik Chan, 1 from Devontae Campbell. And Go, the man with the other goal, actually opened the scoring to give Mount Pleasant 4-0 lead here. And it's 4-0 in favor of Mount Pleasant, who goes into the finals of the GISA under 19 competition and still preserving their 100% win record and clean sheet. Still have not conceded a goal in this competition. And now they're into the finals to await the winner of the Distinction College. Okay, we're here with Coach Fabian Davis, coach of the Hillel team here. Coach, of course, any loss is a disappointing result, but talk to us about your impressions on the game today.
Definitely, we started out the game pretty well. My boys, I guess they're a little bit nervous. But separate and apart from that, we settled down a little bit. We start playing, but obviously these kids are, they give up their best today in the game. Mount Pleasant 4 goals better than us. They played a very good game. But the better team win today, and that's basically what it is. Good luck to Mount Pleasant in the finals. But Hillel has come a far way. We have put in a lot of work, and the kids are pretty much, pretty happy with what they give today. Yes, they came up short in confidence. But as they settled down, the second half was a way much better game than the first half. But as you know, it's a semi-final game, and the best team won today.
You mentioned the school coming a long way. This is a private competition, not much football for these schools. What does a competition like this do for a school like Hillel and the morale and to get the guys involved in extracurricular activities as well?
I know you don't know the history of where they're coming from, but you know, long before, we have worked from scratch, and some of these kids are, you know, just stopped playing a couple years ago. And they are very committed to what we're doing there, and you know, we get a lot of support from the parents. But at the end of the day, time is the master for everything. We're getting where we want to be at slowly, each day, each game, and there's a whole lot for us to learn from the game of football, which I'm trying to introduce to the school. But you know, over and all, I'm proud of my boys. They did a great job this season. We made it to the semi-final, not good enough, but hats off to them. They put in a lot of work, and I respect that a whole lot.
Okay, Coach, thank you very much. All the best.
Thanks.
Coach of both Blizzard, Coach Vanny Clark, first of all, congratulations. Your impressions on the game today. You are into the final, but talk to us about the actual performance here today.
I believe it was a very good performance from us, a consummate sort of performance for a semi-final. You know, we defended well, we attacked well, we were patient when we needed to be, and we were aggressive when we needed to be. And I thought that overall it was a very, very good performance by us.
All right, you've been doing well in the rural side of the competition. First taste of action against an urban team. This is the runner-up semi-final. Still yet to concede a goal, getting more than 3 goals in the game. How do you motivate the team now going forward, seeing that, you know, it wasn't as difficult as maybe you would have wanted as a coach going into a final?
Well, what we've been doing is preparing for very, very tough teams, and we believe that if we prepare hard, what will happen is that we'll then be able to play the games and be in control a lot more. I thought that Hillel were very, very organized. They played us in a low block for most of the game, and you know, they tried to channel us into areas that they thought they would have been a little bit more comfortable, and I thought that we managed that sort of situation very, very well. And so moving into the final, we're confident that again we'll be able to face whatever comes our way and be able to deal with it and handle it on the day. But we are very excited about the fact that we are into another final, and certainly motivating the kids shouldn't be too difficult. They are looking forward to it, and they are excited about that.
Okay, you said before you are into the final. It's the first official competition for the school as a school locally. What has this competition really done for your program going forward based on the overall objective for the school?
Well, what it has done is it has allowed us to give the boys a taste of competitive football. Yes, we would have loved to have had more games, but we'll take it, you know, and we'll build on it. But certainly it has given us an opportunity to see where we are and to sort of give the boys an opportunity to run out and play some football and test some of the things that we've been trying to show them, both and to test their technical efficiency and proficiency.
All right, finally, Coach, going into the finals, what is the preparation like now from here on, preparing for the final on Thursday?
Well, the final is on Thursday, so tomorrow is really about sort of active recovery sort of thing, you know, keep them sharp for Thursday and get as much rest as possible.
All right, Coach, congratulations, all the best.
Thank you.